So the beta is over, it's back to filling the void and playing various other games until March 15th. I'm plugging the hole with another video regarding potential steps Massive could take to grow the Division 2. In previous videos I covered dedicated lobbies and how solo, duo and squad specific lobbies could enhance the Dark Zone experience. I talked in depth on adding Battle Royale as a DLC, which split the community's opinion, and more recently I looked at where Massive could expand the Dark Zones. So in today's post-beta video I want to discuss how the Division 2 could step into the competitive world of esports. So with that being said, let's jump straight into today's Division 2 video. So first of all I want to discuss why the Division was never a viable option for competitive esports, and simply it just really wasn't tactical enough. The time to kill was far too high, healing was far too aggressive, so teams could run around in groups of 4 all night and not die, and to me that's not competitive, nor would it be fun to watch on a consumer level. So roll on the Division 2, with the time to kill being drastically reduced and healing being normalised. Teamwork is more important than ever before. For squads to succeed in PvP in the Division 2, they must focus, choose the right time of attack and defence. You could say it's like a game of chess, which for me is the module in which competitive gaming is built on. And that got me thinking of how conflict variance, skirmish and domination in the Division 2 could shape up in the world of esports. We already know that clans are going to be a thing, so there's already an element of competitive play in the Division 2. So it's fair to say Massive have had one eye on competitive PvP in general, and it makes sense to bring new aspects to the sequel and improve on a very well built module first time round. To think of new DLC options and different avenues for agents to follow after things like Survival, Last Stand and Dark Zone wouldn't be easy at all. And clans bring something new to the table on all fronts. Plus I don't even think it's debatable that competitive esports wouldn't work, because let's face it, if the PvP is competitive and the audience is there, it's not a case of if it would work, it's more about if it would be successful and worth Massive's time and effort. So there was a few things across my mind. Firstly I thought about would it appeal to enough people, and I personally think it would. I know I'd love to compete or watch scrims and tournaments, and let's face it, the potential exposure for smaller streamers and YouTubers would definitely fill the rosters. And with the opportunity to play at LAN events with prize money on the table, I'm sure it wouldn't take too long for interest to grow. And you could easily pull an audience to fill a small arena, which moves me nicely onto my next point. There's then the marketing aspect to take into consideration. Exposure of the Division 2 PvP in a competitive esport would attract sponsors to the table investing money, viewers whether it be at the events or watching on Twitch or YouTube, and also big name YouTubers promoting it and helping grow the community and the player base as a whole. And of course, with all that being said, Massive would make a pretty penny as well. There is however a few concerns. Firstly, what platform could the Division be played on? Call of Duty is on PlayStation, FIFA is on both Xbox and PlayStation in like a two-legged scenario. Fortnite, although predominantly PC, is cross-platform and console players can handle a pace set by a mouse and keyboard. But for me, PC players in the Division hold such an upper hand against console players, and I think that's no secret. Aiming on PC is so much easier than it is on console. So it'd be interesting to find out your thoughts in the comments below of how you think it could work, whether it'd be cross-platform, PC or console players, or separate events for each platform. And last but by no means least, is would Massive want to take a step into competitive esports as a whole? While it would be beneficial to all the points I've made, is it really something Massive would want to take on? It's a huge commitment to deliver to the community. There'll be plenty of questions asked of them, and I don't really know if they'd have all the answers. It'd certainly grow Massive as a company, but is that something they want? More staff, more responsibility, more expectation and ultimately more problems? Massive certainly don't need any of the above, and I'm sure they're content enough, but it is definitely a question I'd like to put to the team. With all that being said, it would definitely be worth the team looking into, and I'd be very surprised if they haven't explored the idea already. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. It'd be really interesting to see everyone's thoughts on competitive esports in the Division 2. And I will be replying to everyone who does bring a great debate to the table, because it would be really interesting to see what the community thinks as a whole. But that's it for today guys, nothing too long-winded. If you did enjoy this topic on the Division 2, don't forget to hit that like button to let me know you're enjoying the Division 2 content. Subscribe if you're new and leave a comment down below with your thoughts on competitive PvP, as I do look forward to them. And until next time, Agent out.